theme? Did you feel like it was kind of the same thing happened all over again? What is going on when you have those leads, you can't make a stop or can't hit a big shot in certain spots?
I think they just made more plays, down the stretch than us. It was a back and forth game, two competitive teams going at it.
You guys had 40 pain points in the first half, I think 18 in the second half. What did they do different defensively, maybe to change that?
I think we went away from some of the stuff we were doing in the first half to get into the paint. As simple as that.
In moments like that where you need a big shot, did you like overall the shot selection? I would say the end of regulation into overtime as a team for yourself. What did you think about the opportunities there when you had a chance to maybe put the game away?
Yeah, I had some good looks. Could have went in. Same shots I'm going to shoot next game and see what happens.
You mentioned the late shot in regulation. You shot that shot at the game time to go into your right, that pull-up. Was the spacing different than it's been in the past? Or was it pretty much similar?
I have to watch the film and kind of see what happened. Thought I had a clean look, just didn't fall.
What do you take away from a first half like that? You had two back-to-back big games offensively as a team. First half, you obviously were there. What do you try to take away from that as you move forward into tomorrow night and just kind of the things you've seen the last 3 games or so?
Just try to carry off the last 2 games. Thought the offense has been playing well. Just got to continue to stick to it.
I just want to, get better at being, straight up, being tall, trying to, affect the game, and, defensively more than I have been a little bit. Try to get back to how I, was at the beginning of the season, just trying to, go for everything, affect everything, and try to get as many blocks as I can.
Did you sort of feel like you were at least setting a tone? I mean, points in the paint were huge in your team's advantage in the first half. The alley-oop feeds from Tyler were getting you right at the rim. What did it feel like, that sort of domination early?
I mean, it felt good. I mean, you obviously able to see it on the scoreboard. And then, we towards the end of the game, we could have kept it up a little bit if, we just had to just keep playing with that same pace. So.
To that effect, in the second half, when you see that run coming, you know that run's going to come from a good team like that. What are kind of the common themes? What are the things that were happening that you just couldn't find a way to A, slow them down, and B, then hit the shots?
I mean, it was just more of a, communications, making sure we talk, and just locking more in on defense. It's a full game. You just can't, play a lot of defense. The first half, you got to be locked in the whole 4 quarters.
We know Coach has tough decisions to make. His concern, he told us, was once you got the lead to double digits that they could only beat you by 3s, so he had you off the floor. What's that like when you're having such a good game and you've affected the game, but your coach decides to go in a different direction late?
I mean, he's the coach for a reason, so I can't. And I'm a rookie, so I can't really say nothing about that. His decision is his decision, and I'm gonna go with it. So.
However, did you use that maybe last game when you were benched in the second half? Did you kind of use that as fuel to come out tonight, be better than what would you have been? You mentioned that obviously you want to go back to what you were earlier in the season.
I mean, yeah, no, every game, I sit back, I watch it, I try to, learn from it and see where I can get better. So it's, it's a development process. So.
Well, what did New York do differently in the second half that there weren't those clean pocket passes, there weren't those clean over the top? And was the paint that much more crowded in the second half?
I don't think so. I feel like we still could have got it there, but it's just, like I said, it's a development with everything, and just trusting and knowing that that the pass will get there, and that I'll be able to finish it. So.
You talk about the defensive growth. You started the game on OG. Do you think that's something you guys can get to a little more, where there are certain matchups where Bam guards the big and you can kind of play that perimeter role?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's vice versa. He could do it. I feel like I could do it. All it takes is, just locking in and being able to, just accomplish that. So.
A lot of zone for you guys tonight. What kind of changed as far as the zone from the first half to the second half? Playing against the Knicks team, is that offensively prolific?
Well, we, like Spo said, in the second half, we was going to try to get some threes off. So with them being in that zone, and in the first half, I feel like the zone was working. Just because, we were being active, we got a lot of defenders on the team that's ready to get dirty. So it's, like I said, it just goes back to, we got to keep that up for a full game.
These double-digit leads they get away, but is there a common